Huh?
It's always about your friends, isn't it?
At least I have some. Jumping!
This is what happens when you go against my wishes.
Make certain the box's contents match what's on the label.
Come on, Goofy! Let's get going! We gotta forget things faster!
It probably means they split this world in two. Your friends in one world, us in the other. Only one of the worlds is real, and the other is just really convincing.
You can't be serious. Oh, that's right, you're from a video game.
Sorry, Mommy. Your poopsies are toast.
It's the guy who's not handsome.
No fanfare? Brr.
This must be where those little men live.
Gee, I just don't know. Her heart was full of light. Why didn't I see it? What did you do? I can hardly tell she's the same person.
Who are you?
It was a test to see if your data version was ready to face the hurt that you carry inside.
Was I ready? I do know hurt.
Too bad, Sora. You can fight me all you want, but I still won't remember a thing.
I wish for you to have this, Sora.
Huh?
Okay.
Oh! How interesting. I've never seen a mouse like you before.
Mouse?
A nobody doesn't have a right to know. Nor does it even have the right to be.
But what is a nobody?
Diz, we're out of time. Too many nobodies.
Where's he hiding?
Hey, I thought I was the only one you were going to tell?
Don't worry. I've saved plenty of Fitzherberty secrets just for you.
I asked a wizard named Merlin to bring me here from another world. After all, adventure is the mother of industry, eh? Eh?
Great! That all?
His name is Riku? And you know him?
Yeah. Well, I know him.
I've never seen you before. Your name?
I'm Sora.
Such disgusting attire.
Sora, Donald, Goofy, you're hired.
Yes!
At this point, I still had no idea that I was talking to myself.
No! Donald! No!
You would not believe the bureaucracy involved with these things. Name?
Terra.
Kind of earthy, but all right.
What in the world? Where are we? my gosh! Have we been shrunk?
Would you like to join me, Sora?
Sure, I'm game. Huh?
Look, something's glowing. That seems suspiciously convenient.
With my powers, I can put a tight lock on your heart. That way, Ansem could never.
I'm muted! Come on. Okay, what I said was... I said, hello, Pearl, Sig, Wolfie, insert. Pleasure to have you. Sorry for turning off the thing. Honestly, just having a good time watching that video. That's all it was. Dude, we got more Kingdom Hearts to play. And it's gonna be flipping huge. Wolfie151412 is currently on a 40 stream streak. Enjoy your 450 free big heads. Now he's gotta find something that people actually want to spend them on. I want to know about your life. Pearls, please ask me anything in the world that you want to know. When are you done at work? That's the big one. I'm sad I missed Wednesday. Insert, I'm sad you missed Wednesday. Who's yelling at me? Twitter, you're fired. Say, quit yelling at me. Okay. Pearls, my last day is March 6th. Now, I gotta see, because I don't know who I've done my last shifts with. Insert, yes, I took the job. Yes, I got another job. It is doing the same thing, but instead of pediatrics, it is old people. It does feel so far away, and yet I feel like it's sneaking up on me, and I know it's going to be bittersweet, because I hate that place, but I like some of the people that work there. So, thank you for the congratulations, insert. Yeah, so I did accept the job, and I gave a notice, and I was gonna just finish February. I was gonna work the rest of February. Because the schedule was out, and I was like, I don't want to leave anybody high and dry. Even though I hate that place, I should finish schedule, because I like, you met my new boss at school, and did he seem chill? Did he seem chill? Also, do we get Aqua because they know we're playing Aqua, or is it just a fun, cool title screen? I think it's different every time. So, I was gonna work the rest of it, but then the clown came up to me, because I had already had the discussion, whatever. He seemed chill, he thinks he's funnier than he is. Yeah, whatever. Whatever. Sounds like Big Head. Insert banned for life. Insert is banned for life. So Clown came up to me and he said, here's the thing. You can give your notice, or if you add an extra week, it'll be 30 days, and then we can say it's your 30-day notice, and we'll pay out all your paid time off. So, I accepted that extra week, and that means that I will get another week's pay, but also, I'll get my full paid time off paid out, which I'm going to need because this new job, that's the downside. It's one of the downsides, is that, like, it is very exciting to be starting a new job. However, I've been at this one for 3 years, which means that I accrue PTO like nobody's business. I had 96 hours of paid time off. I used some of it for the trip to Florida last weekend to go to my sister's wedding. But anything that's left, I'm gonna get paid out. And I could check. I will check. Unless it makes me put in my password, because I don't know it. Let's see. I have... What do I have? I have time off balance. I have 62 hours, 62.9 hours. So, as long as I don't take off any days of work, that's like 2 weeks pay that'll get paid out all at once. A little less than 2 weeks, but that'll be a good chunk. And I'll get my regular paycheck for the week before. And I'll get our bonus because we do monthly bonus. So, because I'm working all of February, I'll get my bonus for the month of February. So that's pretty exciting. Yeah, we're gonna have paid 100%. I'm gonna need it because starting the new job, I'm starting base level with 1 week of paid time off. It is nice though because it's paid holidays, so I won't have to worry about another situation happen this year where holidays were smack dab in the middle of the week. So New Year's and Christmas, I was not able to work and therefore do not get paid because we don't do paid holidays. Tax like 50% because it's bonus pay. Woo! Yeah. Incredibly annoying, but it's that and a bonus. It's the PTO and it's the bonus pay for February and it's a regular paycheck, so it'll be nice. Paid holidays make a huge difference. I'm excited to feel it. I'm also excited about they are not open on Fridays, so I will always know what my schedule is. I will always have 3-day weekends. Friday, Saturday, Sunday. We are not open. Fridays off is huge. It's very exciting because they're long days, even where I work now. So 4 hours is full time. But you could, in theory, have any day of the week off, and it was random for a long time until I had to ask them, and I said, "Hey, I'd rather have a 3-day weekend than a random day off in the middle of it." So that's pretty exciting. They hired me at $4 an hour more than I'm making now, which is exciting. I don't have any long-term interest in dentistry, but yeah, and so it's very exciting. There were other places that I almost got the job at that were hiring. Well, there was one other place that I almost got the job at that was hiring for more. However, that whole thing fell through. So, but it's okay. So it is hiring for more. It's the same job, better hours, hopefully better quality of life. I know for a fact they have less patients because I worked a practice day, and they use the same scheduling system that we use at my current job. And it is like, you would not believe the difference. It's crazy. So that's exciting. No, they're open till 5, but no patients get scheduled after 4, which is nice because people don't want to stay late. So all should be good. It's very exciting. Yeah. I was scheduled till 5 today, and I left that building at 6 o'clock. So, oh, but in other news, because I had to stay an hour late, and I was not done with the patient, but I was on the team. Bye, Mr. P. I was not the one who was actively sitting with the patient. I just had an hour to shoot the breeze, walk around, talk to people. And I was talking to one of the newer people that work at the front desk, and her boyfriend likes to collect old consoles, and he has a computer engineering degree, and he flips old consoles and resells them, which means that the 2 broken consoles I have now, one being a PS3 Super Slim that I think got electrocuted because I'm pretty sure my house got struck by lightning one time, and my PS5 that I have sitting here that can only play PS4 games because if you play a PS5 game it overheats and shuts off, those can be fixed, and that would be huge. So you know what? Pays to talk to your coworkers. I usually do. That's what it's... Wait, insert. About what? You can't just glaze over that story. Well, it was last year in the summertime, and we got a lot of rain, And I got home one day and my PS5 in the other room wouldn't start, and my PS3 wouldn't start, and they are connected on the same fuse line. They're connected by the same wire. They're on the same power source. They're on the same electricity plane. And neither of them started, and it was I looked it up, and through my research, I have decided that the reason is there was words, yep. So I've decided that the reason is I don't have a surge protector, and it got a little extra surge. It got a little extra electricity. How would that happen? I believe that during all of this rain and storm and whatnot, I believe that my house got struck by lightning. Like, what do you want me to say? I got a tin roof. I live on a hill. It's not impossible. I was not home for this to happen because I got home from work one day and it wasn't working. I wonder how loud that would be. Why do you have a tin roof? I wish I got struck by lightning. Yeah, Pearls, I hear you. Why do I have a tin roof? Good question. Let's find out. Okay. Benefits of a tin roof. I think they last a long time. I think that's part of it. Exceptional longevity and durability, high energy efficiency. Wrong. My heat bill was dude. I'll tell you that. Make rain go ting ting. I actually like it a lot. And being eco-friendly, low maintenance option for homeowners. Oh, low maintenance. That's me. Superior durability and weather resistance. Energy efficiency. Metal roofs reflect solar radiant heat, which significantly reduces heat absorption in your home during warm months and can lower cooling costs by up to 25%. There you go. Low maintenance. Unlike other materials that may rot, crack, or attract pests, metal roofs require minimal maintenance. Environmentally friendly. Many metal roofs are made from a high percentage of 95% recycled materials and are 100% recyclable at the end of their lifespan. Lightweight. Metal is significantly lighter than other materials. Hello. Metal is significantly lighter than materials like slate or concrete tile, which reduces the structural load on your home and can make installation easier and faster. Increase home value and aesthetic versatility. I'm not selling my house. Potential insurance savings. Due to their superior resistance to fire and storm damage, some insurance companies offer discounts to homeowners insurance for properties with metal roofs. There you go. All roofs should be low maintenance. They're a roof. Yeah, I hear that. Downside, expensive AF. Upside, I moved into the house and it was already there. Upside, my uncle died. Upside, the chair that he died in, I sit in. Upside, he died in that chair, I'm pretty sure. Upside, I'm pretty sure he died after beating his meat so hard that his heart gave out. Upside, he was about 400 pounds overweight, massively obese, and had a porn addiction. Upside, when he died, I went to his house, which is the house I live in now, and I saw that he had 2 computers, and me and Donnie, who's been on the stream before, went through both of those computers and looked at all of his search history, and we saw that he had a pen pal prison wife that he would write letters for, and then he planted a bush in the yard that was shaped like a heart, so that when she looked from prison on Google Maps at the house, she would see the heart. Upside, when I moved in, we set that bush on fire on purpose, and now it is no longer. Upside, let's write to prison wife. She might be dead. She might be dead. Upside, on his browsing history, he had a lot of pornography. Upside, some of it was downloaded directly onto his computer. Some of it was all in his search history. Upside, you can track his horniness by looking at what he watched, because it would be things, he'd be on YouTube and he'd be watching America's Got Talent auditions, and then it would be top 10 female top 10 females on America's Got Talent. Then it would be top 10 sexiest America's Got Talent auditions, and then he would go into a porn website. Upside, the last thing in his search history was hospitals near me, or a hospital phone number or something. It was something about hospitals or ambulances or something. And the search before that was a porn site. Upside, I'm pretty sure that he died beating his meat. Upside, if he died beating his meat, he definitely died at his computer, where the search history was porn. Upside, the chair that he died in was left here when I moved in. Upside, it is the office chair that I sit in for every stream until I got the couch. Jesus, just stop. That's true. So I believe that he beat his meat so hard that his obese. Why not burn the chair? Because it was a free office chair. Although now I need a new one because it doesn't say well. Although now I have the couch, so it doesn't matter. So he. So I believe that he beat his meat so good that his heart gave out, and he had a heart attack while sitting in that chair. Although, allegedly, according to my dad, he died in the hospital, or in the ambulance. So, I don't know exactly what happened, but that's what I'm pretty sure. One does not turn down a cum chair. The chair does not appear to have any cum on it, just to be clear. As far as I can tell, the chair does not have any cum on it. So he pooped himself in the chair during his heart attack. I mean, a little bit, probably. A little bit, probably. Now, blacklight it. No. I don't need to know. I would have been using a campfire chair or a folding chair instead. I had a folding chair that was my gaming chair for a long time when I lived in an apartment. I had a little folding chair that I sat in. At least put a blanket over it. Nah. This stream, blacklight it. I don't have a blacklight. I will blacklight the chair on stream if I get my hands on a blacklight. I don't own one. I don't have a blacklight. So, yeah. So, anyway, that's the chair that I sit in. What's your address? I'm ordering you one. Alright, this is my address. First and last is my social security. Speaking of, somebody got my card information, presumably while I was in Florida. And then they waited because they didn't want it to be too obvious. Now let me tell you this. Well, yesterday I used my card, no problem. I used it, by the way, to pre-order Resident Evil 9. Very exciting. And all was well. And then this morning I had to stop and get gas. Now, America's Top Model's blacklight boobs. What? Is that true? So, this morning, if my gas is low but I'm headed home, I'll stop at home and I'll go home first. And then I'll be like, I'll get gas in the morning. Because I don't really care about being late because I'm so checked out of my job anyway. I don't really care about being late. Downside, all the walls of the house are painted on Uncle... What? Downside, all the walls of the house are painted with Uncle Cum, only visible with blacklight. America's Top Model's blacklight boobs. Yeah, that was definitely my uncle's search history. Oh boy. Okay. And then, so I went to go get gas this morning, and it declined. And then I went to a different pump, and then it declined. Sometimes the pumps are stupid. Captain love Uncle Cum. Captain do not love Uncle Cum. So then it declined to the second one. Then I went inside, it declined, so I used cash, which luckily I had. And then I was like, all right, I'll try it. Then I was at work, and I was like, all right, well, let me try let me see if it was just the gas station before I go to get lunch and then get my food and then can't pay for it. So I tried Amazon, and it worked. Then I went to a place to get Thai food for lunch, and it got declined, so I had to pay with that cash. Now, my bank, of course, is only open during the hours I'm at work. I called the bank, and they said that there was a transaction. They said there was a fishy transaction last night. Now, I have not gone anywhere out of the ordinary. The same place. I go to the same place. I go to work. I go to the same gas station. I go to the same local comic book used game store. Like I go there. GameStop, Walmart. Like I don't go. I have not gone to a special store. I've not gone somewhere that I don't go regularly, right? Except over the weekend, I went to Florida, and I used my card in Florida one time at a gas station to get a bottle of water. And if that's literally the only time I used it. Because as I was in line for the flight, for TSA actually, I was in line for TSA, and I just did my bag check, whatever, and it was $75. And I was like, holy crap, I better see how much money I have left. And then I looked, and because of the freaking cold spell that came down from the north, winter was coming, winter came, let me tell you, just like my uncle. And my electricity bill came out that day while I was standing in line. My electricity bill auto pay went out. $400 electricity bill last month. I was like, are you S-ing my D right now? Your uncle is a Stark. He is of House Stark. Uncle Steve of House Stark. And so I was like feeling extremely broke, and I told my dad, I literally wrote an email. I was like, I am probably going to cancel this trip because I cannot go. I said I cannot go on this trip because, like, if my sister wants to do anything to, like, celebrate, because the whole family's going to be there. Like, if we want to go to a restaurant, if we want to go to, we're going to be next to, like, near Disney World. We're going to go to Disney World. If we want to go to Universal, if we want to do anything, I can't pay for it. I'm like, this is going to be, did you tell the bank you were taking a trip, or was it another attempted purchase that was not you? I did not tell the bank I was taking a trip, and my card worked there. And it worked all week. It's worked all week until this morning. So I did not tell the bank I was taking a trip. But when I looked, I actually got an email, and as long as there's no... Oh, because it's got to be locations. Alright, never mind. Can I... Gotta redact a couple things. Okay. Okay. So, this is what it said, right? Can I freaking make it bigger for sure? That doesn't help. I'll just zoom in. So, I got an email from the bank, which I ignored last night because my bank emails like statements and such. Like, I didn't think I needed to read every email that I get. And it was from them. It said, "Dear Captain Big Head, as part of our commitment to protecting the security of your account, we continuously monitor for possible fraudulent activity. Please verify that you or someone authorized to use your card ending in blah 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 and made the following transactions: Arby's, me, yesterday. Dollar General, me, yesterday. Sarah Monold, not me. Not me. So whoever this person is tried to send money to herself. Or that person is. After I did both of these. This was after I was home last night. After I got home, somebody tried to use my card number. But the reason that it flagged is because they had to put in the CVV on the back, and they did not know it, so they guessed a couple times, and then they were like, oh, this isn't you, and then they suspended my card. So, underneath this, if you're not responding to us regarding this activity through one of our other contacts, please click one of the two statements below. Sarah Mono, let's find her, dude. I looked her up, and it's nothing. But I know the one place that I went to get water, and if they have an employee named Sarah, that's who stole my card. I still have my card. They just did whatever they do to swipe it. Please select one of the two statements below, and it said not fraud or fraud. I clicked the fraud one. They suspended my card, but now none of my money can be taken from me. I just have to get a new card. So, my bank is only open while I'm at work, but the like customer service line on the back of the card, which I've called before, and you are on hold for like minimum an hour and a half. There's no problem. A record from an 1851 Canadian census lists Sarah McDonald, or similar spelling. The search results. Yeah, it's probably this hussy. But yeah, so that place is open 24 hours. So tomorrow, as you know, I don't have a phone, as is canon. So tomorrow I will be calling them, and it's gonna be awesome. And then I have to cancel my card, and then they gotta send me a new one, and then I gotta reset up that card for everything that is already set up. But the good news is my auto pay bills and stuff come out of my account, not from my card, which is nice. But I still have to do all the things you gotta do with your card, which is so annoying. It's gonna take forever, and I'm gonna forget what my card is even on. But that might be good. Oh, and like my freaking, it'll be good. It's a blessing in disguise, because I check my bank pretty frequently, but like, anything that I have forgotten about will stop getting paid for, so that's fun. Although I think I don't have any crazy stuff set to auto pay for my card. Okay. Snow White time. I'm trying to think if there's anything else I wanted to say. Nah, that's it. Dead uncle, new job, card stolen. Good enough for me. Ooh, okay. Has anyone been watching Night of the Seven Kingdoms? I bet if anyone has, it's gonna be Singing Wolfie, is my guess. Although, everything I hear about it makes me want to watch it a little more. Dude, this grandma's a freak, by the way. It's so good. I'll tell you what, in my heart of hearts, I have the intention to watch, because I almost saw a spoiler for it today, and I clicked off. Grandma's bouncing on it? Grandma, let me tell you, was not bouncing on it. Name them.
What has happened here?
Ready? Dopey, Doc, Sleepy, Bashful, Happy, Grumpy. Sneezy.
Poor Snow White. She was just as sweet as could be.
She sang us pretty songs.
And made us smile. At bedtime, she told wonderful stories.
About falling in love with the prince she met.
And when we went to work, she gave us all a kiss.
She was so full of kindness. Why, she made better folk of all of us.
From what you've said, she must have been very loved. But how did this happen to her?
Who are you calling a whore?
Queen was horribly jealous of our dear Snow White's beauty, so she used her evil magic to change into an old hag. Then she gave Snow White a poisoned apple. And by the time we got here, well, it was just too late. We found the princess as still as can be. Nothing we could do would wake her.
I'm gonna disrespect women if I want.
We can help her?
Well, not unless somebody craves the basil. I'll braves the castle.
Craves the basil.
You
Ooh.
fools can stay here doing nothing. But I'm not afeard of going, not even to that witch's lair.
If you use tongue, it is though. No, no, no.
Magic and crawling with
It's the only way to wake Snow White up.
All right.
You gotta tongue her.
I'll go.
You will?
I will. Leave it to me.
Well, all right, my dear. We'd be much obliged.
Look at freaking Dopey, dude. I'll tell you what, a 9.9 on IMDb is incredibly exciting. There was it's interesting that you say that because just today I saw that the highest rated episode of Breaking Bad was a 10, and then it got review bombed for some reason. I don't know, I didn't read into it. And now it's a 9.9 because it got taken down from a 10 because people are haters. Sig, I believe we have Blu-ray if you would like to watch that way. There you go. Otherwise, when I graduate and have my own account, I'll share it. That's big money talking. Not interested in Game of Thrones really, but the Night of the Seven Kingdoms may be more my speed. For what reason, Sig? What sells that to you? I heard... All I saw was a thing on Reddit, which was a screenshot of a tweet. But it was just somebody saying that between Superman and Night of the Seven Kingdoms, Hope Core is so back, or something like that. Into the cottage? Let me in. Dude. Oh, everyone's so depressed. Dude, imagine I just leave them in this world to be sad forever. That's fun. So, Wolfie, you own the first 7 seasons, but freaking Sega has no interest, huh? Bro says, I do feel like watching Game of Thrones first helps because it doesn't really go into the background of the houses in Night of the Seven Kingdoms. A recipe lister reveals what you will create in your melding combination will result in a basic. That wasn't even, I wasn't even freaking, I was not even joking. I literally just could not read that sentence. I went to go... So I've been having... I've been having dyslexic flashes at work, and like I'll go to call out a patient, like call out a patient's name, which we have written down on these little slips. So I go to call a patient's name, and I got it like horrendously wrong, and this happened a couple times. So I went to go grab a patient whose name I was sure was one thing. Like I was so sure. And then I picked up the paper, and it was a not completely, it was kind of similar. It had a couple of the same letters. And I literally just gave in, and I thought, if I'm dyslexic, I'm never ever going to get it treated or do anything about it, and it might just be true. And I sat there and looked at this paper that had a completely different name than I thought it was. And I went out and with my whole chest said the name, called that patient back, and it was not the patient I was looking for. It was not the patient that I was supposed to be grabbing. So, it just so happens I grabbed the wrong paper before I went to go call their name. But I really just, like, in that moment, read the paper and accepted that I am dyslexic. Pearl says, I do... Here's that. Wolfie said, to insert... I bought... When we first started watching together for Season 8 coming... Oh! For when Insert and her... When Wolfie and Insert watched Game of Thrones together, that's when she bought it. And that was before the last season came out. Six said, tried to watch the first few episodes of Game of Thrones with my mom, and we got to the first incest scene, and it kind of ruined it for me. Well, I watched the first incest scene with my mom, and it made us closer. Well, not that close. You watch the pros too? That's tight. That's a good time. I bet it did, Captain. Yeah, me and Mom had a little incest going on. That's all it is. Just normal country folk hangs. I'll tell you what, unrelated to incest with my mom, one of the people I work with went on vacation, and she'll be gone up until after I get back. So I did get to say my official first goodbye yesterday to people at work, to one person at work. So that was exciting. I didn't feel too much though. So he said, also did a bad job explaining who everyone was and decided if I need to put in that much effort to understand who everyone is, I may as well just read the book. So, fair. What I will say about that, Sig, is that, spoilers for a 15-year-old show, so many of the cast dies that, like, it doesn't, like, my dad will go, well, look at this, isn't this just a lovely field? My dad loves Game of Thrones, and he'll rewatch, and he always forgets that certain characters exist at the beginning because it just needs narrowed down. Who is Sora? What are you talking about? Who said Sora? I know it's a meat grinder. It absolutely is a meat grinder. And can I freeze this freaking hussy one time? Oh my god. Oh, where? I thought I said who. Dude, I'm dyslexic. Where is Sora? Okay, so. Insert, we are playing. Like, everything is canon and everything is main story, because if you don't play all of the 13 games that there are, you don't know what the F is going on in Kingdom Hearts 3. So this is a game that I've never played. But I don't know how I got this magic on me, by the way. So it's a side game, and it takes place in the past. So right now, is there gonna be a cutscene here?
Is something wrong?
This castle, it's different somehow. And I can't find the princess or hear her beautiful voice. Was it all a dream?
Wait. You mean you know Snow White?
Oh, yes. We met once.
Dude, Disney princes were so basic for a long time.
To the princess?
Yes, I'm afraid so.
Sora did not get put in the meat grinder.
Tricked her into eating a poisoned apple.
I must go to her. Where is she?
In the cottage.
In the woods, guarded by 7 kind dwarfs.
I will find her. Perhaps there's a way I can help.
His voice is bland as the rest of them. Yeah, dude, that character sucks, dude. I'm not saving. I'll get over it. So this game takes place in the past, and right now Sora is a little baby. He's still alive. He's part of it, but he's a little baby and he is not relevant to the story yet. This is way before anything Kingdom Hearts related happens. This goes into the lore of the world of Kingdom Hearts before Sora is introduced into it. Oh, I have to go that way. So this is expanding on the lore of like what Kingdom Hearts is and like what the Keyblades are, blah blah blah. So this is Aqua, her and her best friend Terra and Ventus. It's a whole thing. Ventus is younger than them, but Aqua and Terra had to take a they do like a assessment of their skills where they have to fight. They have to like show off their combat skills and control of their magic and blah blah blah. In that, afterwards, Aqua, who we are, was named a Keyblade Master, and Terra was not, because the guy giving the test, the wizard giving the test, played by Mark Hamill, said that Terra has too much anger that he can't control in him, like Anakin. Very Star Wars build. So, at that point, you get to pick whose story you do. The game is not complete until you do all three, because you miss a bunch of stuff that goes on. We're playing as Aqua, who we just did, last stream we did Cinderella World, where Aqua was the last one there. This is taking place after she's the apple. So, my assumption, because right now, Terra went away to go do his quest and like figure out how to be, like, find peace in not being a Keyblade Master. Ventus, who is not old enough to be a Keyblade Master, went after Terra and wants to find him and be like, oh, it's okay, you're not a Keyblade Master, please don't leave. And Aqua, who is now a Keyblade Master, was told by Mark Hamill Wizard to go keep an eye on Terra to see what he does and how he becomes a better man. So, do not throw cheese on Terra's face. Aqua's face. Oh boy. So we're playing as Aqua first, and then at some point we'll go through, we'll play as Terra, and at some point we'll go play as Ventus. But that is the story for you, Miss Insert. That's what I have. Dude, I don't want to be in these catacombs, dog. But, who took care of the castle while you're away? Good question. Nobody. So, what I did... Thank you, haven't noticed this complicated as previous games. Yeah, most definitely. So, what happened is, I, basically, in every single room of the house, put food and water. Poor kittens left alone for days. They were left alone, and I feel bad about that. But they had each other, and they had Mr. I don't know where that door was. Right there? Right there. Right there. Okay, we got time to get there. Big boy, dude. So they had each other, they had the whole house. I opened up the curtains so they could, look outside, because they like to sit on the windowsill and watch cars go by and stuff like that. So, they had the whole house themselves, they had plenty of food. They just couldn't go outside, and they usually like to go outside throughout the day. But yeah, I left a bunch of food out. They didn't even eat it all. I got back, and everything was right. Like, the food that I left out for them is still out. I'm just letting them kind of work away at it. And all was good. You know, I was kind of worried about them because I just didn't know. I didn't think they'd do anything. I just thought that they would. I wanted to make sure that they were eating and didn't go through. Food is one thing, but like I really didn't want them to run out of water. But I put so much food and water out. Like it was overkill. Cats are good that way. Cats are great that way. That was very nice. And like, well, the problem is, recently, didn't mean to do that. Recently, my front door has been having trouble shutting. That's that one right there. All right. Next time, let me know. I'll stop by and check in on them. So, Pearls, here's the thing. Number one, I don't want to put anybody out because everyone I know lives 30 minutes away from me. So that's number one. Number two is is my front door has not been closing properly recently. And I think, I don't know what it is. I mean, this whole house is not a million years old. It's a really crappy house that I have to spend every cent that I earn trying to improve. So, one of those things will be getting a new front door, which is like a must, because I have to have a new front door before next winter. So this year I have to buy a new front door. Are you actually locking it? Yes, I am actually locking it. I started officially locking the door when I leave the house because I was worried that if I didn't, the door would blow open. It just so happens that on the day that I was leaving for Florida, I had a couple errands that I had to run before I left, make sure all my ducks were in a row. So before I left, I had to go shopping. Do I want to go this way? We came in through there, we went up there. We can't go up there, which means we have to go this way. Okay, I don't want to get lost in this maze. So it just so happens that I had to go run some errands, and when I returned, the door was wide open, just as I had suspected. It was as far as I know, the only time that has happened. I've already been here? Oh, we're in a big circle! Wait, so where would I possibly go after that? Was this all for items? So, does that open one or two? It opens that one, and no other. Alright. You go here, there's no signal here. Oh! I see the trick. And it makes you do the whole thing again because it hates you. Got it. Alright, no problem. But yeah, I was open for the first time, so now I've been locking it. Scary G cannot come in, although Scary G does live in Florida, which we know. However, we also have former landlord, my own grandmother. Get there! My fault. My fault. Like, this is one of the things that Kingdom Hearts 3 massively improves. Is that jumping doesn't stop all of your momentum. Although I do... I feel like cartwheeling helps. Woo! Easy, dude! Now what? Now what? Now what? Now what? Now what? Now what? No, couldn't possibly be. You think? This is where I came from. No, no, no. You're up there. What's the reason to be up there? Let's do this one last time. Speaking of, talking about TV shows and as quoted Into the Spider-Verse. Did you guys see the freaking trailer for the Nicolas Cage Spider-Noir TV show on Amazon, dude?
Good job.
That is something else. Yeah, it's a little... Wolfie, that's what I'm talking about. That show's got the goods, I think. I hope and I dream. I'll tell you what, you saying yes, lol, really makes me think that you might have some strong opinions. I was laughing and started to saying, dude, do you think it looks bad? You think it looks stupid? Alright. I don't remember what this item was, but this whole side quest must have just been for that item. I would agree that they were making it. Yeah, dude. Although, I'll tell you what, Nicolas Cage looks like death. He looks so old in this show. It will either be really good or really bad, as with anything with Nick Cage. Yeah, I mean, definitely. Definitely. Oh, yeah, because the prince is going to go wake up Snow White, so we're gonna go wake her up. I'm doing all this nonsense for fun. Cap, you should play Kirby in the Forgotten Land. Very fun. I'll tell you what, that is one of my brother's favorite games. I actually do... I like Kirby, but I don't love Kirby, and I wonder if that game can make me love Kirby. That'd be fun. Although, so the plan is... play Little Kingdom Hearts. Next Friday, I'm playing Resident Evil Requiem the day it comes out with 2 guests. So that's gonna be fun. So the plan is Kingdom Hearts between now and then. And then after we beat Aqua Story of Kingdom Hearts, I really want to knock out another game that's in the recommended on the Discord. But there's not really any shorter stuff on that. Like, I'd love to have something that we can beat in like in a week with just a couple streams. Alright, are you happy now that the prince is here? No. There he is. Can it be true? Her beautiful voice is gone forever? Kiss her. I wash my hands every day. Alright, Sneezy. So what was the freaking point of me coming back here? Oh, maybe I have to go this way now. I promised to go to the Queen's Castle. I was just there! Alright. I'll tell you what, in that Spider-Man show, the web swinging, that one, I mean, there's only like 1 or 2 shots of it. I hope there's more of it in the show. Like, I really hope there's really good Spider-Man stuff in that. Also, it's not, canon to Spider-Verse. Like, it's, they're obviously doing the same character thing, but he's, in Spider-Verse, he's Peter Parker, and in this Nicolas Cage show, he's, Ben Reilly. Mep. Alright, well, this is the Queen's Castle. Yeah, the only place to go is the store. Alright, let's figure it out. So, like, I wonder what the point of doing it is. I mean, I know what the point of doing it is. Money. But, like, you're taking the same casting, the same character, you're doing everything, but you're not making canon the Spider-Verse. Like, why? There's been a door here the whole time. Who would have thunk it? What? Can you do this mimic, please? Get to it, Aqua. There we go. Ooh! I like that. That is a mimic, dude. Was it wiggling? Dude, this is a mimic! What did I say? Dude, if I get to beat up the old hag, it's gonna really bring me a lot of joy. In a big way. Dude! Lord Farquaad's boner scene be like, the mirror would not say you're ugly. And it depends on if you like a goth hussy, whether or not Aqua would be the fairest in the land. Dude, freaking Expedition 33, whatever the first guy was called, be like, you know what I'm talking about. Uh-oh. Dude, this is a cool set piece, huh? Look at that reflection. Alright, how do you play? You gonna kill them all? What do you do, run away? You're the real one, come here! I can't freaking hit him. Ah! Dude. You get jump scared by the Snow White mask in Kingdom Hearts, dude? And you think Resident Evil 9 stream is gonna go well? Dreaming. Dude, he's got so much defense. Why? I'll tell you what, I'm running low on health, huh? Oh, weak to magic, idiot. That's the stuff. That's the stuff. That's the stuff. Oh, I'm confused. Controls are opposite. The mirror confused me, now the controls are opposite. And I'm dying. You can tell the real spirit from the fakes by looking at their expressions. Stop. The mirror villain mirrored your controls? Who could have seen that coming? I didn't even see it coming. It was a big surprise. Brother! Please! Please! Please, I'm gonna throw up. Alright, where's this? Where's the smiley guy? Where's the funny guy? Any Kirby game, you think? Dude, I'm gonna take this hit. I'm gonna take the hit. I'm gonna get hit. I'm gonna get hit. I'm gonna get hit. I'm gonna get hit. Dude, I don't have any potions! Freaking stop! You love Kirby like that? I'll tell you what, did not know that. Retry. Now, I'll tell you what I didn't do. You can block the attack? Corval, welcome to the stream. That's huge. I don't remember what the block button is. Square. Got it. Good to know. I cartwheeled instead. Sorry about that. Where are you, Mr. Smiley? Ah, there he is! Brother! Alright, I'm mad. He's weak to magic and we know that. Dude, get freaking surged. Get blocked, idiot. Okay, I was a little nervous. Alright, now one of these guys smiles. But who? No. Do we just run forever for this part? Oh, I forgot that I had the freaking... Alright, yeah, just take that hit real quick. Get him with those bubbles, dude. Dude, easy clap. Where is he? I'm dead. I'm doomed. Get blocked, idiot. You're dead. Woohoo! Crap. What? Get real. That's on me being an idiot and cartwheeling when I should have freaking done everything. And I didn't save before this. So I can't put potions in my freaking inventory. Although I have potions, but they're not tied to a button. So, F my life, I suppose. Smile at me. Smile. Hello. Easy. Gonna do some dumb stuff, which we know. Brother, please! Okay, not a problem. Now I thought the login doesn't work. Why are you making the mirror the villain? He never did anything wrong. He just told the queen she was a straight up B. He just told her she was ugly, actually. I don't know. Do you think a paper mask killed you? Or is it at least ceramic? Oh, it's most definitely at least ceramic. At least. I think, honestly, it would be carved from wood. You finished, idiot? Not in a sexual way, of course. I'm blocking! Okay, hold on. Get blocked, idiot. Dude, he's weak AF to magic. Holy. Definitely a sexual weight. Nah. Wrong. You're singing a semen chair. It's definitely something sexual. Can I tell you something? This is not the semen chair. I'm blocking! Alright. The semen chair is in the other room. I'm not sitting in the semen chair. This part sucks. Look at that! Was this one go backwards? You just said earlier you've been giving in the semen chair. I have been, but I'm not today. Watch any of the old streams. Watch any of the old VODs, and you will see me sitting in an office chair. That office chair is a semen chair. Up until any stream until this couch arrived. Is he a creep? I think he booted the queen by calling her 15. What? Wait. Give her the surge! He's dead! He's dead! Get him! Oh, dude, imagine! My crystals reverse, not a problem. Not a problem for someone of my gaming prowess. Dude, get Quick Blitz. Where is he? This part sucks. Is he a creep? I think he booted the queen by calling a 15-year-old the hottest in the realm. The fairest in the land, thank you. Dude, I hit square! I hit it! Dude, I've never been madder. I dodged it! I dodged it! I dodged it! Dude, I'm freaking tagged! Oh, it was right before that. Alright. Dude, if you don't let me put a freaking potion in my inventory, I'm gonna get so mad. You definitely did not dodge it. Insert! That's it. KYS, most definitely. Makes it easier to land critical hits. They do the same damage, so I'm not changing them. Beep boop bop. Say he died, that means you didn't dodge it. Insert your man for life. The low health sound effect is a choice, and it is annoying. How do you use a potion in this game? Where I gotta put it? I gotta put it in my deck? Is that why the alarm keeps going off? Insert. What else do you possibly think? What do you possibly think it's been this whole time? Alright, battle commands. Potion, right here. Ooh! Alright. New meta of the game unlocked. Healing items. Holy. Anyone interested in Magic the Gathering? Not me. Because this is what bums me out. This is what freaking bums me out. This and Pokemon, dude. Freaking sexless, freaking headless adults ruin these cards like you would not believe, dude. Freaking, you make a Lord of the Rings collab, you put the One Ring in it, you do all that good, and then the person that gets One Ring sells it for like $5 million or whatever it is to Post Malone, and now some rich guy just has a card that he keeps in his little freaking rich guy house on his rich guy shelf. And now a literal thing that was designed for a card game will never be used for that card game. You think Post Malone's gonna bust that card out? No. Wrong. So annoying. Pokemon cards. I was at GameStop yesterday watching a scalper buy Pokemon cards. I use that coaster. That is a power move. I dodged it! Oh my god! I gotta. Why am I dodging when I have an actual guard move? Where? Alright, not my fault like I hit. I was reading Corbel's message. Corbel says scalpers are going to be over at McDonald's soon. Dude, if I could look at the screen. Scalpers are going to be over at McDonald's soon because they're doing a Pokemon collab. Pokemon card kids meals? Dude! I forgot the guard button. I forgot the guard button. I forgot the guard button. That's not my fault. Alright. Let's do this. The problem is, The scalpers are gonna... What's gonna happen... Because I would... Let me tell you, I would do it if I worked at McDonald's, right? Some employee, some loveless employee, is gonna go through every single one of the cards. They're gonna look at all of the... They're gonna go through the Happy Meal boxes. They're gonna go through them all. Or some manager trying to get ready. Like, let me tell you, when I was in high school, I knew a girl, actually, a bunch of my friends worked at McDonald's, and I knew one of my friends who was a girl who did work at McDonald's, got promoted to manager before she graduated high school. So some young person that they promoted just to exploit child labor is gonna go through the Happy Meal boxes, find the good cards, and pawn them off. Like, the scalpers aren't even gonna get a freaking chance because all those cards are gonna be stolen within a day of them arriving at the McDonald's. They will be gone. Dude, I thought I had one more before he got to me. This game gets easier when you have healing items, I'll tell you that. Dude, die already! Alright. Come on, best beware. Here it comes. You're dying, I'm not dying. Don't forget, shot locks can be a lifesaver. Let me tell you something, Corporal. I don't know what a shot lock is. Oh, it's the thing where you hold R1. Yeah, but he's like quick! I could have used it in that instance, though. You're so right. You're so right. The second boss of the game is a skill check boss. Kill yourself. That's a piece of paper. He's wooden at least. All right, that guy can kill himself. It's not a paper cut. Corporal, is there a trick to this stupid part where you just run straight for 20 minutes with no skill grind? Oh, there he is! Best beware. Oh. Alright, miss me, idiot. Why did I heal? I meant to do an attack! Oh my god, dude, this game. Take me off type game. Come here. That's him. Woo! I just cartwheel. For fun. That's fair. Well, we said, yeah, Magic made the special. Oh my god. I gotta watch this cutscene before I can read that. Dyslexia is acting up.
The queen is gone, my service done. Adieu, O victorious one.
Am I the fairest in the land or no? I too have heard there was a secret chord. David played it last I knew. Pretty sure it pleased the Lord in a lot of ways. He only made it because of you. You're a true hero. I never understood why they cut out the death of Evil Queen in this world. Because it's... Dude. Because this game is a spineless husk. A spineless shell. Where's my rated R Kingdom Hearts?
Princess!
Was that consensual? Definitely not, dude. Definitely not.
That's so sweet. It's just like a miracle.
Dude, me, every time I see people kiss, that's so sweet.
Ventus, why won't you wake up?
Alright. Lost. Is she gonna kiss that child? No, insert! I thought Sora was a baby. That's not Sora! Insert, please. I don't know why he's asleep, though. That didn't happen in this game.
Terra! Master Ericus!
Well, because there's 3 stories, so I gotta play all 3 of them. So you thought about it? She most certainly did not. And Roxas is his heart dark thing. Yeah, his nobody. Roxas is Sora's nobody. But that is Ventus, who is different, but the same. And it won't make sense until we play every single Kingdom Hearts game on stream. There's 13 of them, and every single one of them has important, crucial, relevant plot information. Yeah, I know!
Every waking is a new journey. Maybe Vent left because it was his time.
Dude, maybe. Gotta play all 3 stories. Dude, Forces D-Link with Snow White, hot, obviously. The worst Keyblade in the game. Although, me sitting here looking at it, the more I look at it, the more it grows on me because there is a little minecart railroad with a little pickaxe at the end. It still sucks. Bad Keyblade. I'll tell you what I should do is try to upgrade the Keyblade. Design your own Keyblade. Dude. Easily. It'd be tree pilled. It'd be wood pilled. Okay, I have to read what Wolfie said because that cutscene started and I missed it. Yeah, Magic made the one special one ring card as one of a kind. Take a shot every time Wolfie says one in that sentence. And I will say that is a rare thing to happen. There is normal prints of that card though. The normal print ones are one of the more expensive ones to buy as a single at about $100. The next is the Black Lotus, which is all expensive. Scalpers are not as bad in Magic, thankfully. Yeah, well, that's good to hear. The Black Lotus I've heard of. I don't know what it is, but. And then Wolfie said some of the original cards of figuring the game out are really expensive, but most of those cards would not be good to play with now. Yeah. I just know that Pot of Greed is the best card in Yu-Gi-Oh! That's what I know. Alright, this is the world we don't know what it is. Probably Sleeping Beauty, but I guess we won't know until we get in there. Wait. Can I... Hate to break it to you pros, but this chat is full of sickos. Wrong! It has one sicko in it, it's insert. Okay. All I need to do... Dude, where's the freaking Moogle? Yes, and that is why Pot of Greed was banned in tournaments, I believe. Honestly, I just know it from that one video. Alright, we're going to Moogle Land. Okay. Can I, like, upgrade anything? I want to see Sleep Beauty. We're going, Burrows! We're going! A Moogle this thing. Yeah, it's the little shopkeeper. They're from Final Fantasy, I think. You sell Keyblades over here. You sell potions for 30 money? Give me some! Dude, I only got 309 money? That freaking blows in a lot of ways. Friendship, lame, move it. We already have Cartwheel. Payback Surge. Already have it. Dude, I don't want to buy magical attacks. Maybe I do. Can you upgrade your Keyblades in this game? D-Link. Sarah, Snow White, Sarah. So, can I freaking use these? Status on. Press triangle, turn this D-Link on or... I don't know how to use D-Link. Oh, got it. Alright, as soon as we... Let me tell you, as soon as we figure out how to actually use D-Link, it's so over for everybody else. Also, this one Keyblade that we get, is it better? Ooh! I have to use a stupid idiot one that sucks? Alright, fine. Alrighty. This Keyblade sucks. Oh my god. Alright. Maybe this is Sleeping Beauty. I don't know. I want it to be the freaking... whatever it's called. I forgot the name this time too. What's it freaking called? You know. Black Cauldron. How sick would that be? Because Maleficent is like the big bad of Kingdom Hearts, all the other ones. This is
What's that?
pre that. I think this to a red fairy.
I'd better go take a look inside.
The only important princess to me is Merida. Oh my god. Dude, this is Sleeping Beauty build, I think. It must be, right? That's a nice little long walk, no problem. This is gonna, look, you can tell by the scale that that's a miniature that we're just walking towards. When we get up to this part, there's gonna be 3 question marks. You ready? Yep. I hope we get to see the dragon. Me freaking too. What are you, Abominate? Oh, the pigs. Wait. They're not Sleeping Beauty. Hold on. Are we in a cool world? Where are these pig guys from? Who knows? These are not Heartless, dude. These are from something that I don't think I've seen. But they burst into flame. They're from Sleeping Beauty. Bleh! Insert me singing with the Black Cauldron, but I believe Stupid Pearls that this is Stupid Sleeping Beauty, which sucks my little Peter off. Although if I use a potion accidentally one more time, I'm pretty sure I'm gonna kill myself. But they're trying to teach me to now cure. Dude, need that badly. Which means potion gone. Potion replaced with fire grief. Poison is fun. Poison is fun, and we're gonna use it. Yeah, poison's fun. I like that. I cackled at you calling your dick your Peter. What did I talk? When did I talk about my Peter? I don't remember that.
There's no way Tara would hurt somebody like that.
You don't believe me? That's unfortunate, for he agreed so easily.
Literally 2 seconds ago. I forgot. God forbid.
Don't be fooled.
Aqua.
Tara would never do that. You know that as well as I do.
Yeah.
Her voice acting says calm and collected. Her anime actions seem
After all, one never knows the secret
exaggerated.
I'm sure you'll agree, Ventus. Aqua.
I'm playing Kingdom Come Deliverance 2 right now, and they say, "Are you yanking my pizzle?"
But Terra's not ready to leave yet.
Well, Sig, are you yanking the pizzle or no? Are you yanking my pizzle? That's awesome.
Sorry, Aqua.
No, I'm not yanking their pizzle. I'm not.
What? It's just...
You do. Pro says you do. I'm glad I'm not the only one who was thrown by the mismatch of her tone and physical actions. Dude, that's anime for you. That's English dub, dude.
A source of power, a key that opens the hearts of men, of entire.
In fact, hold on. Okay, all right. A little loud. This is English. Alright, spoilers for the Anakin Arts one. I just need
There is now also the option to switch between English and Japanese voice acting in the game. This is another thing that you couldn't do in the original, and that...
Dude, can you just, like, show me... Dude, I don't need these 3-hour videos from this guy, dude. But... I feel... it's the only way we're gonna get what we want.
So, you think
Dude,
you
show
can
me a
bring
cool world.
Roxas back?
Show me a cool cutscene. Whatever. We're all
Handsome! Xemnas!
Roxas should never have existed in the first place. What you seek is impossible.
Roxas does exist. His heart's inside my heart.
And in the unlikely event you did manage to separate the two, where is
His name is
it
Handsome, not
you
Handsome.
can put his
That's you
heart?
projecting. Roxas' theme song be
Well,
like...
Roxas used to live in the other Twilight Town, right? So, I'm just gonna put him back there.
Do you even realize what you are saying? The other Twilight Town is just data.
A heart can live anywhere, even inside Data.
Dude,
There are
Zia
hearts
Ranger,
all
can you
around
put the
us.
freaking Japanese dub on?
By all
Oh my god,
is
dude.
what there
Helps him.
ロクサスを復活させる気か
今も俺の心の中に。
仮にロクサスの心を復活できたとして、心を収める器はどうするというのだ。
ロクサスはもう一つのトワイライトタウンで存在していた。きっと復活させられる方法があるはずだ。
自分で言っていること
Are
に
you
気づいている
illegal
の
yet,
か
Zora? Yeah.
それはただのデータに過ぎない。
心は何にだって宿る。それがデータであっても。
Yeah.
俺が必ず証明してみせるさ。
Yeah, obviously the Japanese are gonna fit better. We all knew that, and I was foolish to even entertain it. But the incest is too much. Pearls? 12 years dungeon. Wait, you know what I want to... Alright, holy crap. Holy cow.
Just a prank, man, for laughs.
Prank? For laughs? Yes, of course. Just a harmless prank. For laughs. 12 years dungeon.
Just a prank, man, for laughs.
12 years dungeon. 25 seconds to Million Years Dungeon. I'm watching this. Dude. Anyway, goated show. Moving on. 12 Years Dungeon for, what's her name? Who? Pearls? 12 Years Dungeon.
Their worlds and allows one to obtain anything and everything. Such a power I find most fascinating. So,
Never do that again, Big Head? What are we talking about? Why? Why 12 Years Dungeon?
would you like
Because you're mad! You keep talking about incest!
Never. I see. Xehanort was right. You are a most stubborn girl.
Dude, holy crap, Maleficent, shut up about the lore of Kingdom Hearts already. Oh my god.
Fortunately, I have the perfect place.
Dude, another vanilla prince, dude. Tied up with his legs spread, though, so think about that.
It looks like I was caught in a trap. Why are you here?
To prevent me from breaking her evil curse, I was to meet the most beautiful girl at a cottage in the glen. But now my true love lies in an eternal slumber, and only I can break the spell.
Dude, the voice actor's clipping the mic, dude. Listen to his...
Is what you said true?
Holy crap.
Yes, Maleficent told me.
Oh, Prince Philip, it's you.
Prince Philip, dude. Who knew that his name was Prince Philip before they said that? None of you.
By many more dangers, which you alone will have to face.
I'm going with you.
Wait.
There's something I need to know. And
Pros, you said I'm not... You said about yourself you're not like Stitch.
Of course, dear. Now,
What does that have to do with incest at all?
hurry to Aurora.
Alright, man. Dude, I really was thinking that we were going to turn around and he's going to be strung up still. 12 Years Dungeon. Good item be like... Got the map. I do like that they have a little piggy squeal. But now I have to actually use my... Brad! Brad! I gotta be honest, like, I know that I have seen... like all the old Disney movies, like I know I've seen them. But like I don't remember that little pig freak at all. Bacon, bacon, bacon pancakes, making bacon pancakes, make some bacon and you put it in a pancake. Bacon pancakes, that's what I'm gonna make. Dude, I do not want to fight with Prince Philip, dude. Prince Philip sucks. If I have to protect Prince Philip, if he has a health bar, I'm gonna get so mad. Yes! Poison. Get poisoned, idiot. Okay, insert with a dancing Jake little sticker, you little freak. You little slut. Oh my god. See you next Tuesday, you know what I mean? I tried to Google little pig freaks in Sleeping Beauty. Dude. And what were the results? Don't worry, I got the last hit, Prince Philip, you little freak! I hate Prince Philip. No way we're going in the dungeon. We gotta go this big hole. But yeah, what are you talking about? What did I say? What do you mean, what are you talking about? Insert. I don't know what I said. Based on the search results, there is no mention of Little Pig character that freaks out in the 1959 Sleeping Beauty movie. The forest animals in that film are generally depicted as helpful and friendly to Aurora. Then who are these little freaks? Insert, I don't know what I was talking about. This is why, like, this is why when Lexi Kirby, something about me being a freak on Tuesdays. Oh, I called you a little slut. I called you a little see you next Tuesday. You know what I mean? See you next Tuesday. See you next Tuesday. See you and Tuesday. Get it? What is this? Hole? This is why... Head into the dungeon, 12 years of it at least! Am I supposed to? But I know they attack when the evil bee is at the castle. Let me in! What?! My mom is asking me what that means. Well, insert, why don't you tell her? According to Google, they aren't pig freaks, but orcs. That's not what an orc looks like. Actually. I dare you to explain it to her. So, inserts mom. So if someone calls you a see you next Tuesday, or you tell them see you next Tuesday, it means like you're a baddie, you're a bad bee. It means you got it. It means you are a brat, like Charlie XCX would say, because like Tuesdays, I don't know. The girlies have claimed Tuesday, so now all the girls get together. Like Tuesday night is like go out to the club night, and I think they got over it because like Fridays are overrated. Regular Show has an episode about it called TGI Tuesday. That's real, and it's like Tuesday is the new go out day, so go out night. So if someone calls you a see you next Tuesday or tells you see you next Tuesday, it means you're a bad bee, and I'll see you when me and the girlies go out. That's what it is. So, what I encourage you to do, Insert's mom, is to every time you see Insert, you tell that bee, see you next Tuesday. Sink says, actually, orcs are made up. They can look like anything. Dude, Sink, stop! Alright, Maleficent's phone. You don't go in the dungeon hole. We learned that. I wish I could hear what's happening on Insert's end. I don't know. I feel like Cure is going to be good enough. We are playing on easy. So I can only hope that Cure is going to be good enough. If I die, I'll equip the freaking thing. I know it's a lot of cackling. Team up with Prince Philip, open the gates, and escape. Okay. Can do. Seems like you could have just made the information bar 2 pixels wider. He's paying much closer attention now, that's for sure. Well, now that you know that Insert should see you next Tuesday. That's right, in the square hole, not in the dungeon hole. We do not, listen to me, we do not go in the dungeon hole. On Tuesdays, when the girlies go out, they go inside each other's dungeon hole. But that's a different thing. See you next Tuesday, Insert's mom. Not a problem. Welcome to the dungeon hole. Some big freak.
Here.
All right, lift me up. Lift me up. Lift me up. Okay, thanks, bestie. She's cackling. Don't cough. Shut up, Pearls. Shut up. Insert says she's cackling. She just said, listen, you bunghole. Insert's mom, do not call me a bunghole. If anything, I'm a dungeon hole, which I will be exploring on Tuesday. Insert's mom, see you next Tuesday. But you two are a bunch of see you next Tuesdays. That's a fact. And I will see you then, when the girlies go out to play with each other's bungholes. Idiot, Prince Philip, idiot got shot. You see that? Pearls, what is woe about that? I've been going out wrong. Listen to me. I know for a fact that you have not been going out wrong. I know you and Pearls you and Insert and Wolfie did not make it through 7 seasons of Game of Thrones without a little dungeon bunghole diddling. I know that that's true. Insert's mom, you should not have brought bunghole into the vocabulary of the chat. What? 7? You know how long it takes to watch 7 seasons of Game of Thrones? At least one of you got diddled. At least. That's different. That's staying home. You're right. You're right. You're right, because that is what I said. Can't be if I'm in a cutscene, idiot. Cutscene high jump? Hot. Sexual. Arousing. Can I use it? Nope. Abilities. What is all this? What is all this? What is all this? I can't even use any of it! This game sucks. D-Link. Already looked. Freaking... Edit. Action command. High jump. Alright, oh, can I replace this with high jump? Sure can, idiot. Woohoo! Whoa, we do a little flip! Prince Philip pulls up to the bedroom. Hey, where my princess at? Prince Philip pulls up to the bedroom. Hey, where the white women at? Today, somebody came up to me and said, you speak Spanish, right? And I said, yeah. And I said, donde está la cuchi? Which is funny. But, upon reflection, I also think it would have been funny to say, donde está la white women at? Actually, that's not true. I said donde está la titties. I usually say donde está la cuchi, but I said donde está la titties because I was training somebody today and I didn't know if they were chill enough for coochie. Everyone's chill enough for titties. Oh, well, isn't this just a completely different vibe? Look at the square trees. Are there square trees in Snow Freaking White? I mean, what is this game called? Movie? Sleeping Beauty? Dude, I prefer Tangled? But that's indifferent, that's Rapunzel. Oops. That's gonna be my new catchphrase. Donde está la white man at? Or donde está la titties? Or donde está la cuchi? Or all three. Dude, how bad do you want to go for a swim in the little mystical freaking chasm, dude? Badly, at least. Except, can't see the bottom? Monsters in there, dude. Get my little toes suckled on, dude. That's because everyone who starts working is 12. That's a fact. So I wasn't sure if I could say coochie in front of her. She did end up being chill, though, because at one point, what happened? You know something is gonna poke your butthole in the chasm. If there's, listen to me, Insert's mom. See you next Tuesday. You go to the chasm. You go into the Enchanted Enchanted Forest chasm, and on a Tuesday night with your girlies, and then something in the water pokes your dungeon hole. Now let me tell you this: if you're unsure and you think one of the girlies poked your dungeon hole, let me tell you, you're wrong. Inter says, it feels weird to ask where the white woman at when I am, in fact, a white woman. Well, stop talking directly to my mom! Stop telling me too much, exactly what she says! She said that she told me that she was a bunghole, or something. What? Somebody said something, okay, somebody said something about Biggie, right? And I was, as we know, in here I am Biggie. But, so I said, the only Biggie here is me. Now, I was not making a penis joke. So I said that's what I said, right? I said the only Biggie here is me, and then I stopped to all in the room, of which there were 3, and I said, that was not a wiener joke, that was a fat boy joke. And then Emily, alright, I doxed Emily, sorry Emily. And Emily says, I did not think it was a big wiener joke. And I said, literally, I said to the rest of the room, I said, Emily just came up to me and said, no bulge is crazy. And that is the story of where a Biggie joke got me today. And then I said something else, but I don't remember what it was. But Emily said, no bulge is crazy, and then what happened? Emily said, oh, and then I said, and then I kept making fun of things, saying things that Emily said, and I was like, Emily just said, where's the silhouette? And I just think, because the word I wanted to say was outline or imprint, and I said silhouette, and I just think that that's a little mystical. She thinks you got a teeny Peter. She doesn't think I got a teeny Peter. She knows I got a teeny Peter. Where's the silhouette? Dude. Donde está la silhouette, you know what I mean?
Maleficent, what did Master Xehanort tell you?
Such a pity.
Can we do that take again with a little more oomph?
For obedience. Nor can you see how easy
Sorry about that.
it was for him.
Terra would never do anything to help you.
Quite the contrary. He fully embraced the darkness within himself.
Stop lying!
See for yourself all the powers of hell!
Dude, dragon fight? Oh, he's gonna do that. He's gonna do the freaking shield, dude. He's gonna do the freaking shield. Stop. Enough. Hold on. Real quick. Stop coming. Stop. 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 I was talking a lot. No, wrong. I did not mean to hit AI mode. Did not want that. Okay. From Blazing Saddles of 1974 fame.
Boy, is he strict. Gotta get in there closer and find out what's happening. There's our ticket.
Hey, boys! Look what I got here! Hey, where are the white women at?
Man, that was pretty. I like that.
Anyway. Oh, boy. It is a good question, though. I didn't see this part of Charlie and the Chocolate Factory. That's because they recast Augustus Gloop to be a white boy. But let me tell you, Augustus Gloop, the chocolate fountain was not a, it was not a, candy chocolate fountain, if you know what I mean. Augustus Gloop is yearning for an Ebony Queen. Oh, he wanted me to join him. Okay, my fault. My fault because he wanted me to join him behind the shield, which is exciting because that's from the movie or something. Alright, we got it this time. Sorry, I was being foolish. I'll tell you what's exciting about this game is that everything, but the 3 worlds that we've done so far are all worlds that I have not ever played in the Kingdom Hearts game. I'm here. Oh, he's got me. Yippee! There was no prompt for me to press X, I just had to figure out that's what it wanted me to do. Dude, Pearls loves a Dwagon. Dwagon these nuts on our chin, dude. Not these nuts. Gunks' nuts, if anything. I'm here! What are the white women at, dude? Holy crap. He's flying! Oh! Look at this dragon in my Kingdom Hearts game! Holy Moses, dude! What's happening? I'm here, I'm here. Woo! Sunless Prince, get effed! Ah! We're riding the dragon! I did not think it was a big wiener joke. Freaking Emily, dude. Rip. Dude, where are the white women at? Did I get him? Or did I get clapped? Frick! No problem. Right! In what world? In what world? In what world? He's been shielding me the... What even in the world? Oh my. It honestly, dude, felt like she was not supposed to do that. I'm here. Shield me! Sunless Prince! Ah! No problem. Dude, where do I go? Where do I go? Heal. Yeah, couldn't. It's like me trying to find him in Pokemon Unite all over again. I stood in the part with the
Apple! 1 million years dungeon!
He likes it at this point? No. I don't like getting clapped. I don't like being clapped on, clapped off. Stop! 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 Alright. Freaking... Alright. Quick Blitz. Quick Blitz gone. High potion in. Consider me healed. Oh boy, oh boy. Which way the white women? Tell you this, haven't saved in a little while. Nice. Okay. Dude, she's silly this time. Iser says, Wolfie, I'll never make the mistake of not being on your team again for Pokemon Unite. Let me tell you, we had a freaking blast. You like being on my... What?! Blizzard! I use Eye Potion! Thunder! Poison! Did the poison hit? Did the poison hit?
Here. Now.
Toss me! That still only counts as one. What? I hit him! Stop! 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 I'm mad. Launch me! Toss me up! Oh my god! Stop! 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 I feel the COVID through the scream. They are spreading COVID. Who am I spreading it to? Who am I spreading? Who am I? Who?
A million years dungeon!
You, all of you, in it. You're in the dungeon. KYS in the dungeon. I'm ticked. Wolfie says, we bounced each other out. It was fun playing as a full group in the chaos of all us. It was a lot of yelling. Why? Why does he do that? Why does he do that? She does fire first off when Eric's not there to shield me. His name's Philip. Insert, you've never... Who is Insert? Stop! How do you... Blizzard! Dude! Enough! 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 Alright, shield me then. Selfless Prince! Dead, idiot! Thunder! Poison! Are you poisoned or no? Now you gotta be careful, because sometimes she'll do this bolt snatch. And sometimes she breathes fire when Prince Philip's not protecting you. Cure, 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 cure. Heal me up, heal me up, heal me up. Smash! Blizzard! No high potion, thunder! Watch out for that. Frick! Frick! Frick, dude! Poison. Oh, that hit! That hit! Let me tell you. Dude, that target on Maleficent looks like a Millennium Eye. Nobody knows what that is! I'm here, I'm here, I'm here. Woo-hoo-hoo! Dead, dead. Not a high potion. Thunder. Poison. Cure. Yeah, she got health bar on the top right. Oh, it's behind my head. She's close. Oh, Eric! Philip, please! It's from Yu-Gi-Oh, you pleb. I'm here! Toss me! Toss me! Toss me! Blizzard, idiot. Thunder, idiot. Poison, idiot. Cure, idiot. Dude, clean attacks by me. Clean attacks by Biggie once again. Philip, you must protect me. You must. Dude. I gotta hit this B with the poison. I'm here. Idiot! Poison. Blue balls. Cure. Blizzard. Get snowed on. Philip. 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 Finish her off. Philip. Get rid of the electric. One more time. This is it. She's almost dead. Here we go. I'm gonna toss your salad. Who said that? Stop! I'm gonna toss your salad with a skeleton. What is that?
Here.
I'm here. Kill. Woo! I'm gonna toss your. Who is Joey? Pegasus. Hey, Yugi boy, you can't beat my deck? I'm gonna toss your salad with these skeleton hands. Insert in sing-song voice at a dollar store when she found skeleton hand salad dogs. I was laughing so hard I almost passed out because I couldn't breathe. I screamed because we leveled up and beat the boss.
Of true love that defeated you. I will not be defeated by something as insignificant as love.
You don't even know the first thing about it.
Ansem could never.
You're too clouded by darkness to see that there's something greater.
Oh, Yugi.
I gotta wait for this to be done and then I'll watch that video. Dude, another non-consensual kiss! Woo! They recreated the moment for the movie.
But you'll never defeat a heart filled with light.
Perhaps. But remember one thing. As long as there is light, there will be darkness. And in time, many more will be drawn to it. And they will all belong to me!
You better stay strong for me.
Okay, couple things. Number one, that reminded me of.
I should have been the one to fill your dark soul with light.
Just thinking about that. Amazing voice acting. Then, Siggy sent this.
Yugi boy, you're my next opponent. Now, Yugi boy, let the fun and games begin. We meet again, Yugi boy.
Why do you keep calling him Yugi boy?
Don't think our fight will end the same way this time. It's my turn, and away I go. Let's see how good you really are, Yugi boy. This is going to be oh so fun. The battle's only just begun. Time to face facts. There's nothing you can do to stop me.
Dude, who is this freak?
You can't keep any secrets from me.
This video's 8 minutes long? Yugi boy. I do like that. Yugi boy.
Oh, Yugi boy. You're
Hot. Well, I know it's Yu-Gi-Oh! Voice Clips Maximilian Pegasus. Like, I know it's Pegasus from Yu-Gi-Oh! I just don't know what that means. Okay. We have to figure out what the next world is. Please. I should have been the one to fill the dark soul with light. An excerpt from Xehanort's writings? And when he drew a little heart, you see that? What could this world be? I think it's Kingdom Hearts original, but it kind of looks like Atlantis, the Lost City, or whatever it's called. Can't hear him talking. Dude, is that Li Shang? One time my sister got me a Li Shang action figure for Christmas that I still have, and she was like, I'll give you a hint to where your Christmas present is, and I said, what? And she goes, Rams with Wang. He's a man who challenges children to play a card game he invented. Wow. There you go. I'd love to see some Atlantis. Insert, me too, I think, but also... Bye all, I'm going to see Wuthering Heights. Love. Hey, Pearls, have a great time. I hear it's the horniest movie to see. I hear it's period piece 50 Shades of Grey, so that's exciting. I gotta see what our next collection of worlds is, and then we're gonna watch the rest of that Kingdom Hearts compilation to end us off. And Pearls, let me tell you that was not a disc because you know how I feel about 50 Shades of Grey. This is not a Disney World. Alright, let's see whatever this cutscene is. Just recently bought the 50 Shades collection on Blu-ray. That's a real true thing. I need the Sam's Club bottle of lotion for 50 Shades of Grey? Yeah. Just the first one. The second two don't horn me up as much. Oh, Scrooge McDuck!
Excuse me?
Scrooge! Uncle Scrooge!
Sorry to bother you, sir.
Oh, what a well-mannered lass you are. I'd be pleased as punch to help you, if I can.
I'm looking for a boy who's not from around here. Have you seen him?
Insert, what are you talking about?
I know just who you're talking about. He scampered off toward yon castle in a right hurry.
Thank you so much.
Insert, what are you talking about?
Tara, I hope you're still there.
They need a Kingdom Hearts game with Marvel characters now that Disney owns Marvel. Yeah, 100%. Just to be clear, 100%. They need to do Marvel, and then I don't care about Star Wars, but they own Star Wars. Now, when Kingdom Hearts 3 came out, they did own Marvel and Star Wars anyway. So they could have done it in the first place. Guy had a genie at one point? Ooh. The richest character in existence. Alright, let's figure out what this is about. They probably started Kingdom Hearts 2 before they owned Marvel or Star Wars. Well, you would think that that's why it took so long, because they did definitely start it before then. But also, well, none of the worlds are pre-2011 or whenever Frozen came out. Or Tangled was first. Like, none of the worlds in Kingdom Hearts 3 are pre-Tangled. So it's like, when did they actually start? Alright, enough. Dude, please. But there's talks to Kingdom Hearts 4, which looks ridiculous, but also doesn't seem to take place in a Disney World, so... But that's based on one trailer. Oh, but Donald Cooper in it, and there's Hades in the trailer. Alright, let's watch this cutscene. And then save. Oh, baby Kyrie!
No! Run!
We got her! Don't know how she's here because I was under the impression she lived on Destiny Island her whole life, but what do I know?
There's no way I can fight like this.
Get him! Yes, Michael Mouse!
Hurry! You gotta get that girl to someplace that's safe.
Who are you? Why do you have a Keyblade?
I'll tell you later. Right now, we gotta stop these things.
You could have said, name's Mickey! That's all we needed.
Huh? Everything all right? Let's get
Look at all the time you could have told me how you have a thing! Dude, nobody takes me off like Michael Mouse. Also, let me tell you, if there's only 3 Disney Worlds that are each 20 minutes long in this flipping Kingdom Hearts game... Dude, how many hits is this gonna take? Oh my god, dude! Because I gotta level up a little bit. We're under level for this area, I think. Whatever, I'll grind upstream, what do I care? Cure! 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 Alright, high potion, whatever. Also, you love this Keyblade? Michael's or mine? The stupid Wizard of... What is it called? Snow White? Woo! That was fun. Didn't hit a single freaking enemy on the screen, but that was fun. Oh, Michael's got it. Who are these white women? Big finish. Dude, we are underleveled as freak right now. Michael, why don't you get your own kills instead of stealing all of mine? Dude, the game wants me to accidentally use a high potion so bad. Forgot I had this. Yes! Level 7! Well, if we're level 7, I don't know what level we were supposed to be for this, but... How is Kyrie here? I don't understand the lore of this universe.
My name is Aqua. I train under Master Ericus.
And I'm Mickey. I used to be Yen Sid's apprentice. I came back to him for some more training.
Sorcerer's Apprentice joke. Not the Jay Baruchel one. No, the Nicolas Cage mentioned in the stream.
I think you might be absolutely right. If you ask me, she must be somebody pretty extraordinary.
Yeah, she's like, got a pure heart, blah, blah, blah.
I'm quite certain she's...
And I still haven't played the Kingdom Hearts 3 DLC because it never goes on freaking sale.
Join forces.
And I don't know... Well, I love Kingdom Hearts, but I don't know if it's $30 worth of content, you know what I mean?
I'll be okay.
I'm so glad you explained the joke. Stop. Stop being mean. When could Michael turn into magic?
Here.
Kyrie. Hello, Delectro! Welcome to the stream.
You some flowers.
So when Marvel? Marvel what? Which one?
Oh, they're lovely.
You trying to play more Marvel what? Ultimate Alliance 2? Tell me when.
Nice to meet
Tell
you
me what.
too. I'm Aqua. Kyrie, about that light.
Kyrie!
Oh,
Marvel 2.
Oh, Grandma!
The worst game ever made?
just a minute. I just cast a magic spell on you. One day when you're in trouble, the light within you will lead you to the light of another. Someone to keep you safe.
Thanks!
Did she actually cast a spell, or was it like a...
It's time to go.
Who is this freaking hussy? Were you paying attention? He trains under John Disney himself. Obviously, you trained magic. You're so right.
Could you tell me that story?
What story?
Again, dear?
Please.
Very well, then.
Once upon a... Oh.
People lived in peace, bathed in the warmth of light. Everyone loved the light. Then, people began to fight over it. They wanted to keep it for themselves.
Dude, the beginning of Tangled be
Darkness was
like...
born in their hearts. The darkness spread, swallowing the light in many people's hearts. It covered everything, and the world disappeared. But small fragments of light survived in the hearts of children. With these fragments of light, children rebuilt the lost world.
The beginning of my butt be like, insert. What does that mean? Because they're talking about the light in the heart of children. Tell me what that has to do with your butt.
That's why the worlds are still scattered, divided from each other.
Dark Souls lore be like, that's a fact.
Someday, a door to the innermost darkness will open, and the true light will return.
And his name is Sora.
So listen, child. Even in the deepest darkness, there will always be a light to guide you. Believe in the light, and the darkness will never defeat you. Your heart will shine with its power and push the darkness away.
Oh, everyone wants a piece for themselves. Not, I got nothing to do with the children. Yeah, dude, the fate of Michael Mouse, dude. My butt will shine with power. No more. Oh, you're saying about Marvel 2 or even trying out Marvel 1? Did you know that it's the franchise's 20th anniversary? Dude, Marvel Ultimate Alliance 2 sucks my Peter clean off, let me tell you that. But I do have to finish what I started. I do have to pay my dues to Delectro. I do have to do that. And we gotta beat it at some point before Token Fighting Souls, which we are playing the day it comes out. So I'll pay my dues to Delectro. I don't know when I'll pay them. But for you, I will pay that game. Does anybody in chat engage with it? No! Except for Venom X Society and you. So maybe it'll be worth it. Why do you hit triangle when I'm just hitting it? Okay. Well, Delectro, I'll tell you, I love watching you get mad at it. Alright. Well, there is more to play. There is more to play. We are beating that game before we play Marvel Token Souls. Marvel Token Fighting Souls, and I don't want to play two Marvel games too close to each other. So, I don't know. Probably, honestly, pretty soon. But we're beating this Kingdom Hearts, and then next Friday we're playing Resident Evil 9. So it is not. I don't know when it's gonna be Delectro, but it's not gonna be next week. I'll tell you that. All right, let me save one more time to make sure I did it, because never trust to save. Delectro, you did join. I hit circle. Okay, Delectro, you did join at the worst time, aka the end, because we're done. Thank you Delectro, Insert Awesome, Wolfie151412, Captain Gunks, Insert Awesome, I think I already said. Captain Gunks was never here, I just got excited. Pearls and Dragons for chatting with us the whole night up until you went to go see Wuthering Heights. Very exciting. Corbel, I think his name was. Corbel, thank you for hopping in and playing with us. I think that was everybody who stopped in and chatted. Thank you everybody who's watching the VOD and made it this far, and thank you to anybody who chatted and did not, or thank you everybody who watched and did not chat with us. Please enjoy this Kingdom Hearts Out of Contact compilation that I will be watching silently off camera to finish out the stream instead of the slideshow. Everybody, please enjoy. Have an amazing weekend. We're back at it on Monday, and it's gonna be flipping incredible. Everybody, have a good weekend. Thank you for watching.
Come out from inside you.
I suppose I should thank you.
Not at all.
Fine.
Somebody tell me how I got so small!
Whoa, it's doing something.
Hey, is that a real laugh?
Why, hello down there, Sora. I've been waiting.
You do know you can wait on the ground, right?
Darkness is the heart's true nature.
Whatever you're talking about, I don't care.
Oh, man! I was this close! Well, that's life.
Basically, we can decipher Ansem's code more quickly, and we can analyze the virtual Twilight Town while we're at it.
Okay, great. I can't computers, so do that.
Glad you're following along.
Hey, I'll even throw in a cappuccino.
No thanks.
Okay.
When'd you know?
I knew when I met you. You and Kairi smell the same. Aren't you my past self? From when Ansem possessed me? Oh. No, you beat Ansem and you're still here. This guy is me.
Oh, how dare you! Back off, you fiend! You'll not be getting my money.
Hey guys, I need some help.
Huh?
What's the problem?
This.
Bravo, Riku. Why can't he be this quick on the uptake?
Yeah, well, Sora's a little...
Wait! Nobody move! I dropped my contact!
I don't think Boo's gonna get it, Mike.
Do you get it?
Yeah, it's 'cause his eye's so big. The joke is, you can't lose a contact the size of a dinner plate.
About time we got some grub.
Hey, no cutting! Hey, Sora! Hello, goodbye! Oh. Naminé?
That isn't me. I'm not there. I don't really exist inside your heart. I don't exist in anyone's heart. I never have existed anywhere.
But Aqua, she's like Sora.
What?
No. Strong like Sora.
13 Xehanorts?
No, thank you!
The Heartless obey me now, Sora. Now I have nothing to fear.
You're stupid!
Sora, that was no way to...
Keep it to yourself!
My guess is no one's ever loved you before. Because you know nothing about hearts and love.
But if these Traverse Towns were parallel worlds, then time would flow the same in both. But it doesn't. Ergo, they are not parallel worlds.
You mean there's a past and a future?
No. Impossible.
This is absurd.
Maybe they just need you to open your heart and listen. I don't know, Riku. You say some weird stuff sometimes.
Over here, Sully!
Close it, quick!
Oh, hello. Who are you?
Aren't you startled?
So you have come this far, and still you understand nothing.